I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not a massive fan of these. I don't like them at all. But as voted for by you, yes, well, some of you, a few of you, we have the before video of a machine that I've had for a while. Before video of a Dyson DC11. So let's see how being in my shed for about 3 years has done for it. I'll show you it before I... Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you on this fine day? Possibly it's a fine day. Whilst I'm filming this, I must admit to be a little bit hungover, so we shall be nice and gentle on this video and go through this thing. The Dyson DC11. Yes, very interesting design. What's this? I've had this for a long while now. It was taken in part payment from Mr. Stuart Baxter, who runs Manchester Vax, for doing his absolute, the sort of turquoisey colour DC11. He gave me one of these to keep and to sell, and I still got it really. I haven't done anything with it, and obviously from the shed video the other weekend you all voted for it, and here it is right now. So yes, the DC11. I don't have a crevice tool for it. I did look and I don't have one. These tools also aren't matching either. One is steel and one is grey, so depending on how well it comes up, I might buy it a new toolkit. Only if it comes up very, very well. Already had somebody asking if they can have it, so hopefully this will be a nice, easy thing. Obviously the DC11 has the twin cyclone design. Yes, all the dirt enters into here. No, it doesn't. Where's the dirt enter? No, the dirt enters into here. So there should be a filter here, which I have. It's been washed up long ago, so I do have the filter for it, but it is not fitted. So all the dirt comes in from the hose down here, goes up this part and out of these, which clog up really frequently. So not the most fantastic design, I'll be honest. And then they sit back on, there we go, like so. Underneath we have one wheel, two wheels and a third wheel here, because these like to tip back. I shall show you that in a minute. We have the hose, which again has been long washed up. I haven't done with it. I washed it up years ago, and it's sat in my box of hoses. So we'll fit its hose. Look, that sits under there. DC11 comes with one of the first generation of telescopic tubes. The idea is you push this button down here. It's a little bit stiff, but you get a long telescopic tube. And this bit isn't bad, I'll be honest. It's not too horrific. You can adjust the height by moving this top piece, and then obviously put the whole thing down like that. The hose sits on the end like so. And then we then have a fairly standard, and again slightly perished, oh, very perished actually. That brush strip there is not very healthy. The old squeegee strip, not a great deal I can do about that, apart from just not put it back when we refurbish it. But yes, this one is in okay order. Just general filth really. Inside there, I can't, yeah, there we go. Bit of general filth, but it's not too bad. It spins around. Not really much else to say about these. I can't remember how well it works, so these have a habit of not working very well. So yes, these are all the tools, and obviously being a DC11, it has the telescopic wrap feature. So to store the thing, you're supposed to put the hose through these clips here, around the back of the machine. Then this part clips to the front, like so. Because you then pick it up by it. That's why this bit has a handle, because you can then lift it up. And then the floor tool goes there like so. It's obviously designed to sit in a cupboard or other, well, small space. Flipping wish I had cupboards this size. I really do, but yes, and obviously then store away nice and neat like so. And before we get too much further, let's check if the thing works. It did work. Have a couple of seasons in a shed done it any good? Well, let me plug it in. Right, we're plugged in. I shall take the hose off of here so we can test the suction. See what happens. Wow, that actually works incredibly well. Probably because there's no filters fitted, but when they're washed up it will smell fine. There was the briefest of smells of carbon dust, carbon brushes, but I think that's just more due to lack of use than anything else. Let's check if the turbo brush spins. Which, to be fair to it, it does very well. Let's just test it on a bit of carpet. Check it doesn't slow down. This is our bit of carpet we kept as an entrance mat. So let's give this a whirl. Well, there's nothing really wrong with that at all. Now, to empty a Dyson DC11, we do have a bin release button. And by pushing that, the bottom falls off. Oh gosh, I remember now. It's broken. Ooh, I've forgotten about that. Right, I need to get a spare one of those. That should clip on there. Crikey, I've forgotten about that. I don't think I've got a spare. Whoops. But that's how you dump the dirt out. Anyway, so we'll get that up. Nearly got it all up. There's still a bit of a skid mark there, but it's done an alright job, I suppose. Let's check the cord rewind next. After getting this clunky wand out of the way. That works okay-ish as well. Can't really fault that, I suppose. There's not a lot I can really not say about this. The one thing that does bug me from a personal level is if I just stand up, when you pull the machine away, it always tips back. That's just me. I can even walk it forward with the brush roll, with the floor brush on the floor, and it tips back. That is what the wheel is for. I suppose like this you could also just park the head like that as well, although it's a little bit precarious like that, but it's not too horrific. So, a pleasant surprise really. I thought this was a little bit more clunky than it was. I think what I should do is have it apart anyway, wash it, double check that it's going to be worth while doing anything, and then get hold of another bottom bin flap and maybe a full complement of tools, and we can see what it's like after this has been restored a little bit. So, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for voting for this thing, and I shall see you soon. Ta-ra!